Yo, what's good? What's going on, man? Salute to everybody tuning into the channel. It's your boy, Jae Millz versus Goodz, I think has finally brought itself to an end. Okay. The latest Jae Millz diss record and the latest Goodz diss record has pretty much, to me, confirmed that this battle is over, man. Jae Millz responded with his quote-unquote ether, because he said he was going to eat the Goodz. He said, after I drop this last record, we will never look at Goodz the same. And I honestly can say this, bro. I've never seen anyone compete or battle Goodz and Goodz leave the battle and I'm looking at him in a different light. Like, this is crazy. Like I said in the previous blog, I'm like, yo, Goodz got exposed, bro. Goodz got exposed for a numerous of different things. But one of the things I feel like he got exposed for, I think he's like out of touch. He's out of touch with reality when it comes to battle rap. You know, Goodz hasn't been battling often. You know, he battles, I think, what was his last battle? It might have been Math or Easy. It's been a long time. Or maybe was it Calico? It's been a while. It's been a while. I think maybe it was Calico in the Blue Room. That might have been the last battle and the last grudge match I think Goodz actually had. But it's like I'm listening to Goodz' response, because Goodz did a blog after this latest Millz diss track, and he very in denial, a lack of accountability. And he can't admit that he lost. But before I get into what Goodz said, bro, this nigga Jae Millz exposed Goodz for pretty much selling, I don't want to say knockoff because it's not a knockoff, but he's pretty much selling replica Steve Madden sneakers. So, you know, like those third-party discounters like Alibaba and some of those overseas you know, companies where you can buy like 1,000 plastic containers or, you know, 500 white tees. And then, you know, a lot of these people, what they'll do is they'll get these products wholesale from overseas or like a third party discounter. And then, you know, take them and put their own little stamp or brand on it. Goodz was doing that with a couple of his sneakers. And Jae Millz found the replica sneaker that's identical as a Steve Madden shoe. Everything was the same, from the color, the shape of the shoe, even to the description that Goodz had on his website. I was like, damn. And the shoe was listed for like $6, like $12, and Goodz was selling it for $165. Now, I see people trying to kill Goodz in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jae Millz even has his fans leaving reviews, bad reviews, on Goodz' website and Shopify. This is diabolical. But looking at it from an entrepreneur, right, and from a business standpoint, I'm not mad at it. If Goodz can find a product, a replica product, and put his stamp, put his logo on it, and pretty much sell it to his consumers for a set price, and people are willing to pay for it, I don't see what the issue is. It kind of reminds me of Nipsey Hussle when he had the Proud to Pay campaign. The same CD, shit, you could get for free on Apple Music and stream it, you know, or you could get it at your favorite retail for $12.99. But Nipsey was selling it for $100, and people bought it. A lot of people bought it, not because Nipsey was overcharging, but because Nipsey had a set price for his brand. And if you rock with Nipsey and you wanted to support Nipsey, you bought the CD for $100. It's no different than the Slick Walks. It's no different than the Slick Walks, man. If you support Goodz, if you like what Goodz is doing, from the cologne to the sneakers to his luxury rental brand, like, don't make no mistake about it. Goodz is an ultimate hustler. Only a hustler could figure out a way to find a replica sneaker, take that specific shoe, and put your stamp on it and sell it. Some people may say that's stealing. copyright infringement. Hey, each his own. End of the day, this product is out there for sale, because if Goodz don't do it, somebody else will do it. It's no different than your local bootleg man on the street selling knockoff Jordans and Timberlands in white uptowns. Yeah, you can go to Foot Locker, JV Sports, whatever, and get a pair of all whites for $100. You know what I'm saying? Or you can go to my man down the block and get a pair for $50. You want to know the difference between the real and the fake? Same thing with the Steve Madden's. Goodz just so happened to have his for a higher price and with Goodz logo on it. So I'm not mad at that. But you do gotta kind of like, come on, Goodz. You gotta kind of like have a little bit of originality in the actual description. You know what I'm saying? Like, of the shoe. But in the art of war, that was a really great move by Jae Millz. And the way he brought it together in his diss record was masterful. And pretty much for me, it was just a checkmate, the ultimate checkmate. Now, Goodz, on the other hand, finally does a blog addressing the sneaker situation in the overall battle. And he seems like he's in high positive spirits. Like, yo, I feel good. I'm glad that I entertained this battle. I really wasn't going to entertain it, but I feel like I feel good. I feel happy. I feel motivated again. For the first time in a while, I stepped in the booth, with the half a cup of Henny, and I'm rapping. You know what I'm saying? So he's more so focused on the excitement that the battle has created, because I'm pretty sure his phone is like buzzing. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, yo, it's showing that battle rappers can make songs. Now, this is why I disagree. No, you can't make songs, Goodz, because you struggle with those first 3-4 diss records. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you are running on this campaign saying that people are hating. Like, all the haters ganged up to pretty much pile up on Goodz. No, Goodz, no. Because you got even your man Mickey Fax, which at first he was a little biased because he was very critical of Jae Millz, but niggas was on his head top, and then he kind of retracted his statement and was like, oh no, the In My DNA song, nah, Jae Millz is winning, yo. Jae Millz is winning. And now he's pretty much saying like your records, the whole like strategicness of your records, from you putting on the white gloves and the flow patterns and the beats and samples and stuff that you're choosing is not really strategic in this particular battle. Mickey Fax is saying this. And then you got countless of fans and other bloggers and media platforms that are giving their take. And don't get it twisted. You have outside media, not battle rap media, outside media that have talked about this battle between Jae Millz and yourself and DNA. So you gotta stop with this whole narrative that people are hating on you and it's gang up on Goodz. No, sir. I think you need to look in the mirror, take some accountability. I got my ass whooped. Jae Millz was the better battler. He won this battle. But I appreciate the nigga for motivating me, because now I want to battle. Now I want to get on that stage. You should be calling smack, because I'm pretty sure it looks like DNA and Jae Millz is booked. But we really want to see you versus Goodz. Jae Millz. We want to see Jae Millz versus Goodz. So hopefully both of these battles are getting booked. Because at this moment, moving forward, Jae Millz don't need to make no more records. Jae Millz is selling out of merch. His website is potent brand is like going through the roof. He got so many orders. He put up a post saying we will be fulfilling orders shortly. Please stay patient. Like he's benefited so tremendously from this battle. The nigga damn near went from low tier, mid tier to top tier, bro. And he hasn't even battled, like on a battle rap stage. Crazy. Straight up crazy, man. But Goodz, man, you gotta stop that, bro. You gotta stop. This battle did not prove that battle rappers can make songs. It proved that battle rappers that once went mainstream and got a deal, got signed, are the ones that can make music. Like Jae Millz. Yourself, DNA, no sir. But you definitely did better. Like, I like the last record you did. I like it. You sound a little bit more energetic. You're more in the pockets. you know, you switching the flows up and stuff like that. But when it comes to Jae Millz, it's like I'm getting a full 5-course meal when it comes to the beats, the hooks, the cadence, the bars, the presentation, the visuals. Like the niggas, like I'm full, bro. Like I'm getting everything. So I don't know, bro. Like moving forward, hopefully we get this battle booked before the end of the year, because I feel like the momentum is there. Y'all have oversold this battle. So I'm pretty sure TBL is either trying to book Goodz and Jae Millz, or URL is booking Jae Millz versus DNA, or the other way around. Either way, we need to see this battle, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments section, man, overall of this whole entire ordeal, man. And salute to my guy Chris Unbiased, man, for doing that super documentary on the battle between Jae Millz and DNA. Make sure y'all check that out on his channel. It's super fire. It's like an hour, 2 hour long, man. So, you know, if you're on the road and, you know, you need some content, long form content, definitely check that out, because that's a super duper blog and it's a great breakdown of the whole entire battle in its entirety. It's your boy Acito, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm out of here. Peace.
Shout out my nigga Ace, man. One of the lifelines of this culture, man. As a battle rapper, we look forward to these reviews, gangster.
What up, though? It's Calico, Landslide, fucking with Dedication TV. Subscribe to the network.
Rusa, don't forget the extra A, man. Shout out to the Brody, man. Shout out to Dedication TV.
Shout out my nigga Ace, man. Me being from New Orleans, I'm a super Lil Wayne fan, so I could appreciate anything dealing with the dedication.